Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to the Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, today's video is going to be about the event guide. Alright, so hopefully if you guys are new to the game, this will be the first interaction or the first rendition of the event guide for new players out there that I've done on this channel, right? So let's talk about what you should buy from the event shop, ideally, and how does the events work in Brown Dust 2 in general. So let's first talk about the events generally. So there's going to be the story, alright, you can basically read this if you want to, or you can skip it, up to you, but this is going to give you a little bit of rewards along the way. As you can see, you will be able to get some very juicy diamonds alongside with the event currency. Alright, so every single event is the same, they will have some story that you can farm, basically you can just read through and get some of this, right? So the amount of event currency I have is displayed up there. So in this particular event, the first anniversary, this is going to be the leftover raffle ticket is the event currency. So every single event, there's their own event currency. And then there'll be the normal battle and the challenge battle. Now if you guys are new to the game, alright, you just started for the first anniversary for Brown Dust 2 for post summer night and you are just coming in, trying out the game. So there are chances that you can do normal, alright, and it should be quite easy. But for hard or for challenge, in this case it's going to be a little bit harder, right? So usually what you want to do is you want to be farming every single one of these stages, beat all of them if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Every single day you will get 5 event tickets. Alright, as you can see, these are going to be the one, alright? So 5 tickets or 5 tries for you to beat every single stage. So you can use that to just sweep the stages once you have beat them before. So the stages that you can sweep are going to be in intervals of 5. That means for stage 5, you can see there's this option to quick battle. Alright, so if I quick battle this, I will be able to get some of the event currency. Ideally, you want to sweep the highest stage that you can beat, right? So in this case, this is the normal stage, right? Normal, you can sweep 5, you can also sweep 10, and you can also sweep 15, right? And you can see, the higher you go, the more you can sweep, right? So for stage 5, you can see if I come here and quick battle, I get 100. And for stage 10, if I come here and quick battle, I get 110. Alright, same goes for up to stage 15, I believe you get 120. I haven't beaten this yet. And then if you go to the challenge, the same applies, right? You can also, you want to beat every single stage one time first to get these particular bonuses. And then again, stage 5 you can sweep, stage 10 you can sweep, and stage 15 you can sweep. Now usually the stage for challenge, stage 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 onwards, it gets super hard. And if you can't beat it, that's fine, alright? So just, you should always, like, based on my experience in the events in Brown Dust 2, you always have more than enough for you to be able to buy everything in the shop. When I say everything, I mean like everything that's important for a player. I'm going to talk about that shortly. But ideally, in every event, there's going to be some costume that's going to give you bonuses as well. So these are the list right here. You can click on this. So right now in the first anniversary, the current event, we always have the characters listed here for us, alright? So in this one, you have Venaka for 30% increase, and then you got Dalvi for 20% increase, and then you got Shirazad for 20% increase. Now, next week, I think once this girl comes, Nebri, and then she will be added right here as well. So my advice is wait later on before you buy more tries to sweep in the stages. So what do I mean by that is if you come to the event shop right here, right, you can see 19 days left. You can actually buy this one, the beach towel, to basically give you more tries for you to sweep in the stages, alright, either one of the stages, to be able to give you more currency, right? So that's just how it is. So ideally your goal is, the beach towel is just the tries, you get 5 per day like I mentioned, but ideally you just want to be able to obtain the event currency. These are the ones that can be used to purchase items in the event shop. Alright, so what are the items you can purchase in the event shop? Let's have a look. Now, a lot of players always come to me and ask, hey, which one do I buy in the event shop? Now, it's going to be different for everyone, but if you are a veteran player and if you've been playing the game for a while, you want to prioritize 3 things. Number 1, you want to prioritize the gears. Alright, the gears are going to be very important. This one is going to be the most important thing for a veteran player, the gears. Everything else is like kind of useful, but gears are going to be by far the most important one. But a lot of people make the mistake. They buy the UR gear, the Fiend gear, but they forgot to buy this particular thing. So this thing the altered fox beat. Like every event, you're gonna need this particular thing to power up this thing. Alright, so the event gears are going to be a little bit different. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Please do not make this mistake. I've seen a lot of people make this mistake before. I'm going to go into my inventory. So most normal gears, you can basically upgrade them. Like for example, this is a normal gear, right? You can upgrade them using gold. You can see right here, right? This is using gold as a currency. But for the event gears, you have to use that special currency. So right now you can see this is going to be the last season Beast Clutch. If I click on upgrade, you can see it used this thing called the Berserker's Claw. So if you didn't buy the item to upgrade them, you literally have it sitting in your inventory just there like it's like a useless piece of junk, right? Basically, you cannot do anything with it. And event gears are better than regular gears because it's guaranteed to be SSS. As you can see, it's always SSS, and that means you can basically get better substats in general. Alright, so basically this particular thing, oh my bad, the SSS doesn't really impact these stats here, but it affects the stats right here that you obtain. So that means you're gonna get plenty of crit rate and plenty of attack as well. This is like a lot, right? 60% attack and 20% attack. So let me show you guys, for example, in comparison with this one, compared to like this one right here, right? So this is a gloves that's like 3, Rebellion 3. You can see this one gives 20 plus 33%, about 53%. Alright, 53%. This one gives 60%. Do I have a glove that's 4? Give me a moment. Let me see if I can find a glove that's 4. And then I can show you guys better. We're gonna have a comparison, a better. Okay, here. Now you can see 33 plus 25 is about 58%. So the, in the end of the day, this particular one, I mean not this one, but where's the beast gear? This one still give more attack percent and crit rate percent just because of this particular refinement here at SSS. So this is going to be what is going to make the UR gears extremely useful. But anyways, just to remind you guys, alright, if you are buying any of the gears, either the UR gear or the SR gear, always buy the level up material as well, the thing that's used to power it up. Now the SR gears, it depends on you. It shouldn't be your priority, but the UR gear has to be a priority alongside with the altered fox beat in this case. Now what should be the next priority? Obviously the tickets, and then the tier of goddess. Always buy the tier of goddess. These are going to be very, very important. Alright, so tickets, of course, very straightforward, extremely important. Tiers of goddess, still quite limited. Right now, the only way to obtain tiers of goddess is from events, right now, from right here. And then you can also buy some from the regular shop. You can buy 3 per month, which is very, it is very dependent on timing, right? So you can see right here, you can buy from the shop, the golden thread shop. So this one does have monthly limit, so keep that in mind. Alright, so monthly limit can actually, be very, very important and detrimental actually. Right now, if you are new, this is going to be more important because there's like always more characters for you to want to like power up or potentially liberate them. And some characters just, they unlock like extra potential, right? Like for example, if you guys are not aware, is recently you did pull for DJ Venaka. Let me see if I can find her. I have not yet geared her. So, as you can see, if we go here, you upgrade this particular costume, you can see this improves her range by a ton. Alright, so from just a cross tile, it becomes like a big cross tile. Alright, so a lot of characters, like especially some can give them cooldown reduction, some can give them SP reduction, some can give them range increase. These are going to be something that you want to look out for. I've done a video for that, specifically for the potential liberation, what to look out for. Feel free to check it out. This video right here, the top characters for potential liberation. Wait, I just realized there's a spelling error right there. Fob. Need to correct that later on. But yeah, this is going to be the video that you want to check out. Basically, that was back then. Although things might have changed right now, but I do think that if you want to have an idea of what should be the top characters, you definitely want to give this video a watch. I'll try to link it in the description below as well. So, back to the video. Basically, those are going to be the things to keep in touch, alright, or keep in mind. The top things, like I mentioned, I'm going to repeat myself again. You want to buy the gears specifically the UR gears, alright? That's going to be very, very important, alongside with the Altered Folks bit, buy the Tears of Goddess, buy the draw tickets. This should be your top priority. Now, if you are new, completely new, you also want to consider buying the slimes, the gold, this one with the limit. There's 2 gold, alright? One is this one, 0 out of 10, you can see with the limit, and one is the one that's unlimited. Buy this one first. The gold and the slimes, you're gonna need a lot of that, and the rank up stars. Obviously, you are building a bunch of characters. If you are new, those are going to be your priority. Now, as for veteran players, you don't really need to buy the rank up stars, gold and slimes as much, because you probably not going to have as many characters to build. For me, I've like everyone maxed out already, right? So but the ancient crystal, these are going to be very important for a veteran player, because this is going to be what's gating you to getting a bunch of gears. Now, plenty of gears are going to need this thing, especially the UR gears. The UR gears are going to need this thing, the ancient crystal. So this will be the one that's gating you, alongside with the refining crystal. Very, very important. Refining crystal is what's used to modify the substats of a gear. So let's say you get a very good gear, but it's all defense percent, you know, or attack percent. You want to change it to crit damage percent, you're going to need this thing. Alright, so these 2 things are going to be extremely like, I feel like the priority should still be these 2 as well, even for new players. But I can see like how if you're completely new and you have so many characters to build, you can consider skipping this out for the first event and just getting the rank up stars, red slimes and gold. Because your priority as a new player is still to get your characters to level 100, right? If you have a character level... I was doing like account review yesterday, and I saw a lot of people have their characters all like level 20, level 30, level 40. Level 40, if you have a level 40 character with UR gears, what's the point? Like, I feel like it's better off getting them to level 100 and use the SR gears for the time being, right? Because these 2 are going to be much more for gears. So I do think that new players focus on these 3 things, especially the rank up stars, gold and slimes. Those are going to help you a ton. The rest, you know, you can get depending on what you need, but ideally for this one up to the slimes, right? Up to these slimes, these are going to be important. Ability pills used to be very useful last time, but nowadays are less useful, especially like this thing is going to be very important early on if you want to build a bunch of gears, right? And it used to be like this thing used to be the one that's gating you as a player, but once you go to late game, the one that's gating you as a player is going to be this thing, the ancient crystal. Because while ability pills is useful to craft a lot of items to be able to craft gears, you can only craft so many gears because ancient crystal are going to be what you are going to need, right? What's going to be gating you in terms of crafting gears. Alright, so hopefully you guys are aware. So that's going to be the event shop. So events are always 2 weeks, the format. First week, you just do everything, challenge battle and stuff. Second week, you will have the Fiend Hunter. Alright, this one, you will be able to fight the boss. And then you will be able to get even more bonus currency as well. So the current boss is going to be this one called the Octovius. So it's an octopus looking boss. Now, in this particular event also, we also have this thing called the Field Quest. Now let's talk about the Field Quest, right? You can see this one is going to be for you to basically get the more points every single day. Alright, you gotta do this at least once. I haven't done this yet. I completely forgotten about this. Now you can see you want to try to reach up to 9,000 points at least so that you get the tickets every single day. You just need to do this once and then you can basically just do quick complete every single day. So let's go. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Now you want to pay attention to 2 abilities. One is this one. This one is, I believe, Leatrice skill, and one is Swift, and I forgot whose ability is it. I think Swift is Leatrice, and then one more is, I believe, Detection. Leatrice and Rubia. Alright, so you can basically activate it. Leatrice and Rubia, so just to increase your movement speed, right? So that way you get like more stuff along the way. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can get my high score right here. Okay, so far so good. Yo, you can get stuck. I think I pretty much cleared everything. Did I? Okay, I missed one right there. So I got 9,400 points. Was that? Obviously you can try more, but you can see right now, your threshold, yeah, I did get the one that I want. Obviously, you can push even more, try to get 11,000 points. But you can do this every single day if you want to. Or you can just do this once and then the next day you can just do the quick complete, right? So you can do this at least once per day to get bonus event currency as well. So make sure you guys do that. So very cool event stuff. I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the event guide for you guys. You know, make sure for now you get 5 tries per day. Just go in and beat all the stages. As if you guys are struggling, try to use Dalvi or what's the name? Dalvi or Venaka. Dalvi or Venaka are going to give you the bonus wind damage. Now Grey is also going to be pretty strong, right? Because Grey has the what is that? Currently has the wind season elemental advantage. So you can take advantage of that, right? So with that being said, that's going to be it for this particular video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If I missed anything or if you guys have any questions, feel free to use the comment section below. And you know, join my Discord as well if you guys have more things to ask. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye. And don't forget to subscribe.